This is the BroDay pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast.
Tell 'em.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, my name is Gabriel Zaya, bro.
My name is Trent O'Day.
And we're BroDay.
We are.
And
We are.
we're BroDay.
Sorry,
Thank
my
you.
bad. My
For those
bad.
that don't know, we are professional wrestlers. We travel the multiverse, and we are also experienced podcasters. Now, for those who don't know, I said that a lot now. I said that a few times.
For those who don't know.
For those that don't know, this is season 2. Season 2. That was too horny. Yeah.
Season 2, yeah,
Season
yeah.
2. What kind of season is it?
Stings.
It's the Sting season. 90%. Most of our segments have stings. Every single segment has a sting. Now, season 1 had a theme. What was the theme, brother?
Cheese.
Versus?
Bread.
Bread versus cheese. Where you were hashtag bread bro, part of the cheese fam. Now, season 1 is over. Rest in peace, bread, because the winner, and by law, I have to say this, we are part of the hashtag cheese fam.
Reigning. Defending.
Undisputed.
Undisputed.
Undefeated.
BroDay. Hashtag NoPlanB podcast. Champions.
Yeah.
Cheese hype. It's gonna get better every time.
Oh, is that what it was? It was a cheese hype.
Cheese hype.
Cheese.
That's it.
That's
Anyway,
season 2, because winner stays on.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I got it. Thank
annoying.
you. Thank you very much. We have to win again now. We have to. Cheese fam, rise up.
Because winner stays on.
Cheese fam, rise up. Winner stays on.
So this
I'm the
season,
winner.
it
There you
is
go. I
cheese
stayed on.
versus chocolat.
Mate, like a heater. Like a heater in the midst of sub-zero temperatures. Staying on.
Oh, very good. That's good.
Staying on.
Yeah. You know what? But that's good.
Staying on.
That's good. We are the Johnny Depp classic. Chocolat.
Chocolat.
Like every Johnny Depp classic, we
Losers.
win. We win. Like every Johnny Depp classic, we win.
every Johnny
The
Depp-
Goodfellas. Pirates of the Caribbean. Edward Scissorhands.
Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
3. Was he in 4?
I don't. Yeah, just maybe.
No,
I
which
think
one
so.
was he canned from?
Was he canned from one?
He was canned from 1.
Was he?
No, not 1. He was in 1.
He was in one. He was not in one of them. Which one was the one?
No. Or was he not in the new one?
Which one had the Jeffrey Rush return? Because apparently that was huge. I remember being so hyped at the end of when Jeffrey Rush.
See Barbosa?
Yeah, when he came back.
It's like number 3, I think. Is that World's End?
Yeah, best get your captain back. Wait, no.
Yeah. No, that'll do.
Okay,
You
that
know
was,
one did give it back.
No, that was. Who's the octopus man?
Davy Jones?
Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I was Davy Jones, and I misquoted
Barbosa.
Incorrectly. I was wrong.
Give us your
both
best
times.
Barbosa impression.
Give me something he says.
More like guidelines than actual rules.
So repeat that.
More like guidelines than actual rules.
Now do Davy Jones. It's saying the same thing.
More like guidelines than actual rules.
You just had a stroke.
Oh, get off it.
No, that was
That
terrible.
was decent. I need to hear more of it. You know, that's what I'm going to do. That's my homework. You know, that can be your homework too. Alright, guys? You can, we can, shoot. Don't say anything. You're about to say something. Stop. See? We can, as a team, me and you, I'm looking at the barrel of the camera. We can do our own homework. Watch the Pirates of the Caribbean. Wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
No, Caribbean's fine.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we can quote it. We can say stuff like that people won't know, like like in that movie when she was like a woman, when she says that.
Yeah.
Because she does say that.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
She does.
Wait. Who are you convincing? Me or you?
No, it's that the girl, the
Calypso.
only,
Yeah,
Calypso.
we know.
Yeah, Calypso. Yeah, when she's like, him fall in love with the one thing every man fall in love with, and then they're
The
like
sea.
the sea, and then she's like a woman.
A woman.
Oh.
That's really funny. Like the way that all the pirates are like the sea.
Yeah, pirate treasure.
That's very good. Sweet. Anyway, what were we? Oh yeah, if you
Chocolate.
If you eat chocolate,
Pick
you're
chocolate.
you're a wanker.
Chocolate always wins.
No, it doesn't.
Chocolate wins. Come on, guys. We're in this together. We're all tag.
Oh, that smashed myself in the side of the head. That was so dumb.
Nice.
That was not good. I don't know. Do you want to do one of those universe gimmicks?
That's the one, brother.
All right, sweet.
Let's do it. Down then.
I feel like not
Chicken
enough people
tonight.
know you. No one knows you. They know of you,
They know of me.
but they don't know you.
I think
And I
they know
thought,
me. Everyone knows me. You guys that are listening now, you know me.
what's the best way to introduce you? Don't.
I won't.
I beg you.
I won't. I'm sorry. I won't. Continue.
What's the best way to introduce you to this crowd who have been following along for 1.5 seasons, but still? And I thought, as well as introduce you, it's also a little bit of time padding.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Am I time
I was going to ask you a bunch of
Because you know how I time pass.
what's your... Don't do it.
Okay.
There's only so many people that can remain single for so long.
No, they can remain together.
Or remain together, yeah, because they'll see you.
breaking up, bro.
So I'm just going to ask you like a bunch of random questions. And I just want you to just give us your honest answer.
You got it.
And like they'll judge you.
I'm
A lot of these are pretty judgy.
Ooh.
They're judgmental questions.
I like it.
So like people will judge you, but that's
Okay.
fine. And you don't have to, if you don't want to explain yourself,
I'm enough. I'm good.
yeah, you don't have to.
This is good, mate. I'm fine.
All right.
No more padding. Let's
All
go.
right. What's your favorite?
Give it me.
What's your
Tell
favorite?
me the question.
Oh my god.
What question are you gonna ask me, laddie? Oh, here's Gabriel. He comes up and he goes, hello, Trent. And then you say, hello, Gabe.
Hello, Davy Jones.
Hello, Dave. Is that,
Yeah,
Is that
Dave,
David
you
Jones?
smashed it. Yeah,
You reckon
Burnley.
that's David Jones?
Yeah, 100%.
David Jones is from Burnley. David Jones, big, strong centre half, built like a brick shit house he is. I love David Jones.
All right. What's your favorite takeout or delivery food? Favorite fast food?
Are these quick fire?
Yeah, just as quick as you can get. If I need to judge you, I'll judge you.
Macca's the basic.
That doesn't deserve judging.
No.
Actually, it might deserve judging.
Mac deserves
No, Macca's is good, but
What's
like,
my go-to? Yeah, I mean, I get Macca's.
Is it your
a lot.
go-to?
Well, it's because it's normally open when when I need the foods.
yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like out of necessity, it's your favorite. Let's say that time wasn't an issue. Favorite takeout or delivery
that's
food.
deep, bro. Time is not a thing.
Time is not a construct.
Bro.
That you have all of the
Time is a
time.
man-made construct, bro. There is no past.
Bro,
or
don't get me
future.
started. Don't
We
get
are
me started.
Only in the now.
Don't get me started on like time. We'll go into it later. But
Yeah, we got no time.
favorite takeout delivery food. Favorite, not most convenient.
I love me Nando's. I
Yeah,
love me some Nando's.
does that
bro.
count? It's a little bit eat-in restaurant.
It's a take. You can take it.
I know you
order
can, but,
take
like,
out.
you sort of-
What are you angling? Like HJ?
You're a bit of a third world pleb if you take a
I
Nando's
love- I
home, to be
love-
honest.
What? Excuse me?
I don't know.
Third world pleb.
Who's taking
Third world.
Who's taking
The
Nando's
third world.
home?
Portuguese people, bro. Because Nando's from Portugal. It's Portuguese chicken.
I know that. No, that's
Portuguese
fine. No,
chicken,
I'm
bro.
saying like who in.
Portuguese.
If you're going to Nando's, you're eating in, surely.
No, you can get takeout.
Why though?
Because you want to take it home.
But it's going to be fresh by the time you get home.
That's
Nando's, you got to have it steaming out of the. No, you got to have it steaming out of the oven. Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. I'm judging you.
No.
Hey, yeah, it's your answer, man. You do it.
Or GYG.
GYG's shit up, man.
Guzman. You went straight into like, oh, we have a GYG right now? We've just had dinner. Like, oh, GYG's a shit. That's great.
Oh, it is.
Sweet. GYG saved it.
What's your favourite place to get coffee? What's your coffee order?
Oh,
There's two.
long black.
That's it.
Long black, yeah, brown and water. That's all I want. That's all I want, brown and water. Give me the go-go juice.
Yeah.
Dunskies.
Favorite
Long
place to
black
get coffee? Who
Or
does?
a long black or a mocha.
Where's your favorite
I
place
love
to get your brown water?
I love a local peddler's coffee. You know, like those little hitch-on trailers
Yeah.
that they just like park in a random parking spot at like 5, 6 in the morning
You're
when
like-
no one's there. They're like, say it's for, I don't know, a bank or something. That no
Whatever it
one's
is.
there up until the bank opens.
Yeah.
So before hours, it's there and just people just sort of drive in. Oh, yeah, I'll just grab my coffee. Sweet, thanks, mate. See you later.
Gone.
I love a local, but otherwise, yeah, Zarafas, I guess. Zarafas
Yeah.
mocha.
Zarafas does good.
Yeah.
Zarafas does good. Favorite cocktail?
Anything. Espresso martini is basic. I
Oh,
think it's good.
Do you drink an espresso martini as a standard on a night out for a cocktail?
Nah.
Come on, bro.
I the names entice me. It's like betting on horses. If the name's nice, done.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if it's a good name,
I've gotten into old fashions recently.
Oh.
Old fashions, man. I don't know. There's something about them because I'm not like a huge drinker and I'm not like a
very classy.
spirits guy.
That sounds very classy.
But it's like bitters. I
reckon-
think from what I can remember, it's whiskey or bourbon
I want to ask a quick question.
on the rocks with bitters,
wanna
and
ask-
effectively that's it, and it's really tasty.
I
So if you
wanna
haven't
ask-
had an old, if you haven't had an old fashioned, and you want to look like
You run the joint.
yeah, you're a tough bloke, get yourself in a nice 2-3 piece suit.
A tough gentleman.
Tough gentleman.
Not a tough bloke. A tough
Yeah,
gentleman.
tough gentleman. Get yourself in a 2 or 3 piece suit. Deck yourself out with all the bells and whistles. Grab yourself an old fashioned,
Oh.
and go to the quietest go to the quietest corner in the most ambient club you can find.
Oh,
sit
bangers.
down.
Bangers.
That's it. That's
Oh,
what
you
you want.
set the scene phenomenally.
Yeah, 100%. Now
Phenomenally.
go. What was the question?
My question is to the fans.
Oh, there you go.
Mainly those that are attracted to the male gender.
Oh.
My question is, alright,
Anyone, who cares?
He's a 7,
Oh, yeah.
but he likes it. But his preferred drink is an old fashioned. Does he go up or down in the ratings? Let us know in the comments. There you go.
but after you've done all that, I'm like...
It's got to go up.
Yeah, it goes up 8.5 maybe.
Got to go up. If my rating goes down based on my old fashioned in my
Maybe
hand,
people don't like an old fashioned.
man, I don't know. That's a lot of
What
faith.
drink do you pass judgment on?
I
Goosey's
pass
gonna
ju-
hate me for this.
Rum and Coke.
Rum. I despise it.
Just despise rum
I
in
don't
general.
like rum.
Rum's just
And
not
tequila.
for me.
Tequila? I hate.
Tequila, I
Is
will drink
atrocious.
for one shot of fun, and I do it because everyone else smiles while they do it. Everyone else has a good time,
Never enjoy
so
it.
I don't like it.
No one enjoys it.
Like a tequila
You're a
sunrise
liar. It's disgusting.
is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
A vodka sunrise,
Beautiful.
that's S tier.
That's an S tier
S
drink.
tier.
Yep.
Vodka sunrise is an S tier drink.
Yep.
Tequila sunrise, D tier.
Yeah.
C tier at best. If they don't.
Yeah.
If you have to get a sunrise drink, it's C tier at best. D tier if anything else.
The tequila sunrise to a vodka sunrise is the equivalent of 3 o'clock in the middle of the afternoon in the middle of summer
Or getting pissed on.
or sunset. The vodka sunrise is the sunrise, and the tequila bit is the 3 p.m.
Sorry,
scorching heat.
I just thought you
Getting
meant,
pissed on.
Yeah, I just thought it just feels that's what like a tequila sunrise is. I
Yeah.
have it and I'm like,
Yeah, word vomit.
it's just
Yeah.
the same thing. I just hate it.
Yeah, it is bad.
It's bad.
It
It's
is
bad.
bad.
It's not the same. What's your favorite? Actually, let's go with this way. Oh, I know what movie series you hate. Not that you hate, but you don't like.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Yeah. What's your favorite
so whatever.
movie/series then?
Lion King.
No, let's go movie series then, because it's Lion King. Fair enough. I'm gonna say it has to have 2 or more.
Lion King's got 3.
Do you like all 3 Lion Kings though?
They're
Like,
they're good for their own
The
reasons.
second one's okay.
It's good. I think it's okay to. What's the next one up? Okay to good. In between okay and good.
Fair.
It's fair. I think the second one's fair, and then the third one's probably fair as well, because the soundtrack carries 2. The soundtrack
The
is
soundtrack carries 2 massive.
it is
2's really
saucy, almost goated with sauce
good. Yeah.
in 2. But
That's why it's the goal.
bodies. See, boy. Anyway, favorite series, Godfather, I guess, but Godfather 3 was
Bang
crap.
average, yeah.
Really bad. I don't know, man.
Shrek's got to be up there.
That's a big shout. That's a good shout.
I will say this, and I'll say it for judgment only.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 is one of the only movies... Shrek 2 is one of the only movies that where the sequel is better than the original.
There's a lot of movies like that.
Really?
Godfather's the iconic one.
Okay, sure. They're the exceptions that prove the rule. You've listed the two and you said The Godfather before because both of those movies are bad.
Name a sequel that's bad.
John Wick.
I haven't seen them.
All of them suck.
I haven't seen any of them.
Like pretty much every Harry Potter movie from then on until like the last two.
Oh, controversial.
No.
Almost tepid.
It's pretty tepid. The first, like, because they're all young.
No sting.
And they're just a bit garbage.
Yeah.
When they get older, their acting improves, and like the last few are actually decent. But like the first sequel after the original,
people just have an attachment to it because they grew up with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like Shrek 2
is goated.
It's goated.
Yeah,
like
bro.
It's better than the original, and hands down better.
And Shrek is really good.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
Shrek 1 is really good.
Shrek 1 slaps. It's not like Shrek was a crap movie and they're like, oh, they actually did something with the sequel.
Yeah, no, it was revolutionary for its time.
Yeah, Shrek was amazing. Shrek 2 bangs.
Yeah.
Shrek 2
Just a
is
reminder,
a shout.
everyone, we are about to turn... one has turned 30, the other is about to turn 30, and we've just said Shrek was revolutionary and Shrek 2 bangs.
Shrek
is better.
2 bops, man.
Shrek 2 is unreal.
Alright, favourite director?
Quentin Tarantino, I guess.
Just because it
stands out. Reservoir Dogs is one of my favourite movies, actually. Why do I gotta be Mr. Pink? Why can't you be Mr. Pink? You're Mr. Pink. Etc, etc.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's a fly in the room and it is driving me insane.
Fair enough. Favourite video game?
Oh,
you don't play
FIFA.
video games, but... FIFA?
Yeah.
Over Kingdom Hearts?
Oh.
Can't be. I won't let you have it.
I had FIFA before I had Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but...
I had FIFA in like 04.
Kingdom Hearts is like one of the only games I've watched you play.
Actually play.
Oh, except for... I've watched you play FIFA, but like, you didn't do it for the love... You do it for the love of soccer. You don't do it for the love of the video game.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, alright. Yeah, KH. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
Favourite card game?
Ooh. Gonga. It's a Greek game. It's so fun. Gonga. I've got to teach you. Me, you, and Stefanos.
Yep.
We'll go to his place and we'll play. It's
Spell
so
it.
much fun. Gonga.
There you go.
You know who else knows? The Velocities. The Velocities play Gonga. I saw it on their Instagram story and I blew up at them. Someone like did something really dumb and I was like, what the hell, bro? As if you go down, like as if you drop on the 21 or something like that. And
Yeah,
he's
nice.
like, nah. He's like, nah, that's not how you arrange the cards. I'm like, nah, you're this, you're that, rah.
Yeah, nice. Very good. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And we'll face them in Gonga.
What is your favourite place with a nice view?
Anything hilly in Townsville. Townsville views slap.
Yeah.
Like a lot of as much as people rag on the town itself, Townsville, like, bro, it's tropical North Queensland.
Yeah.
Everything is beautiful all the time, everywhere.
There is
sunsets, bro. The sunsets.
Yeah, the sunsets are mental.
Oh
man.
my god.
Sunsets are really, really, really
Council
good.
Hill, Mount Stewart. They're my two.
All right. Favorite people to travel with?
Anyone. There's not many people that I travel with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Crap to travel with. A lot of the people that I do travel with, they're obviously really close.
Yeah.
And at that point, I get on with them well enough.
So it doesn't matter if you travel with them or not.
You.
Yeah, fair. All right, last two. Let's do two more. Two more.
Oh, yep.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Favorite. All right, here we go. What was your favorite birthday present ever?
We never really did birthdays that much, but my favorite birthday present ever was the surprise birthday party.
Oh yeah, go on then.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Fill them out. Fill them in.
Yeah, there you go. Fill them in. Random Wednesday afternoon. You were like, "Hey, bro, come around for dinner."
Well proud of this, by the way.
Just random Wednesday. And
I don't remember where I got the
after
idea.
Work,
but it
I'm
was
like,
good.
oh, yeah, all right. He asked me over. I can't say no. It's rude. I'll go over. I was very iffy, and I was like, no, I might not do it. I'm like, go on then. And it was like the day before my birthday. Like it was the day before my birthday, and I was like, all right, sure. So I just come over, and there was like just a normal whatever, and then opened opened the door, and at that time, like I was like really. You have weird song obsessions, like micro obsessions.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was listening to Ibrahim Tatlıs's from
that
the
was
Turkish legend.
Yeah.
And I walk in and like that was playing in the background. I'm like, that's cool. Whatever. I guess that's pretty cool. And then you had like, I think there was an array of like vodka sunrises.
Yep, bunch of vodka sunrises lined from tail to tip.
Lined up, and I'm like, all right, are we getting on it tonight? I'm like, okay, that's a lot. And then next minute, all of my like close friends just started piling out of like.
Oh,
rooms.
that's right. Yeah, we stuffed them into our rooms. I forgot about that.
Started like piling out of the rooms and we're like, "Hey, happy birthday!" I was like, "Oh my god!" I almost started crying. And then everyone did personalized slideshows for me. They were like, "This is why you're my favorite. This is why whatever." Everyone did like some were emotional, some were like really funny, some were entertaining. Everyone had little in joke and in stories for me on the slideshow presentations that they each did. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
I don't know where I got that idea, but I was so happy with how that turned out. That was so much fun.
It was.
I don't know. I find like those sorts of things they just mean more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And anyone being
100%.
like, here, I got you
I'll buy you whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's okay. I'm an adult. I can buy my own things.
Exactly. It genuinely and literally is the thought that counts. And that was huge. I'm never going to forget that. So yeah, that's my favorite birthday present ever.
All right, and last one. Favorite time travel destination.
Ooh.
If you were going anywhere for anything, and you could do any whatever.
Future.
You going into the future?
Yeah, bro.
For why?
Future 100 years. I don't want to go back. I want to go into the future. I want to find out what's going on.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
You're an explorer.
Yeah, I want to go find out what happened. Like, if I want to go back and relive things, I don't know. I'd be a bit I'd rather, let's go. I want to find out more. Give me more. Let's go.
Give me more. Give me more.
Yeah, I want to know more. What about you?
Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm probably the same. I guess the only reason I would go back, right, is because
I want to be Fry in Futurama. Philadelphia Fry.
3000.
Yeah, take me to
Just see what it's like, yeah. I suppose, realistically, I would want to go back. And the only reason I would want to go back, I'd want to go forward. Like, that would be my choice. If you're like, forward or back, I go, I'm like, forward, whatever. But if I had to choose back, the only reason I would go back, and I would go as far back as like medieval times, I want to see how Game of Thrones it was.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see, like, because you're like, it's knights, and they have armor, and it's horses, and it's this, and it's sword fighting. And nah. Send me back.
Show me exactly.
Show me exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Because it's like 40 people living in one village, and that's like their whole village, because the next one's like 8 days down the road, and like no one goes there, and it's like traveling merchants and whatever. How realistic is some of that crap? Like,
you know what I do actually?
I just want to see it.
I want to go back to ancient Egypt. That's where I want to go back.
Yeah, you're like, show me the pyramids. Show me it happening.
Show me life. What is life like now? What is it? All the way back then.
I mean, back then,
we don't know.
Probably not good if you were one of the slave people.
We don't know. You don't know what it was like. For all we know, they could have been super advanced.
They could have been super into it.
The whole society could have been super advanced, and it was a tropical oasis. And then it just sort of died out, and we just happened to see it during the sand. Anyway, that's a whole
new thing.
episode.
Yeah, no,
I talk about the pyramid and numbers and all that jazz and how
I genuinely that actually would be.
That's my one.
Yeah, if I had to go back. If you had to go back, it would be there. Because otherwise, I think the answer is obviously forward, right?
Yeah.
Because you can pinpoint, like, if I went back, meh.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen it all happen, whatever.
All right, tag. Hey, Trent, do you want to send me to the universe?
All right.
All right.
Universe.
Okay. Sus. That was sus. So you've read the universe well. It's a sus universe, and you were very sus. This universe is, I just said, off air. BT dubs. I just said off air. We're going to talk about a little thing. It's probably going to be the title, actually.
What's it called?
The sluttiest things men can do.
Sluts. Men can be them too. There you go. There's your sting.
That's good. So this is a trend going around on TikTok, and I think it's on like other stuff. Mm-hmm. The sluttiest things men can do. So there was one. It was on Twitter. It started. It's like the sluttiest thing a man can do is grab your chin with 2 fingers, brush the tears from your cheek, and say, "Who did this to you?" while trembling with poorly contained feral rage. That's cringy.
That's
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's cringy.
Who does that?
And these, like, they were loving it. Like, the chick on this TikTok was like gushing. She was like, "Oh my god, yes."
No,
Like,
who
no,
does that?
No,
If I'm if I'm a woman,
yeah, bro. No.
if I'm a woman,
Yeah.
and he goes,
Yeah, no way.
Bruh.
No way. Never.
you're getting cracked.
Grab
no.
that and then who did this to you and then
Who
wipe
did
a tear away? Who are you, bro? What is this? The Notebook? Like,
yeah,
get
bro,
out of
nah,
here.
man,
That's so cringy. So cringy.
that's ridiculous.
The slightest thing a
shot.
man can do is lean against the wall and smoke. That's alright. I guess that's sort of the female gaze, I guess. Lean
See,
against
this
the wall,
is
a bit of
not
a
going to
smile.
bode well for me, this whole segment, because, like, I don't have the confidence to do these things.
You should.
Yeah, you'd think, like, leaning against a wall and smirking, you're like, but Trent, that's not that hard. Just do it. No.
Then you start thinking
Oh,
about
bro,
it.
I'm stood there
Then you
in the
start
middle
thinking
of the
about it.
club.
Yeah, then you... Yeah.
Like, I'm not leaning anywhere.
Because then you start thinking about it. You go, oh, do I look cool? Do I not?
Is it
then
one
it's
leg
not cool.
bent? Is
Straight
it-
away not cool.
And so
Then
I
it's
end
not
up
cool.
double leg,
Yeah.
knees locked, back against the wall.
The anti-hero stance.
Yeah, man, no way. There's no way I could do
The
that.
slightest thing a man can do is look back and keep one hand on the passenger seat headrest while reversing.
Is that slutty?
Apparently, I don't know. This chick was loving it.
I eyeball the camera. The reversing camera.
Looking dead forward.
I'm eyeballing the...
Nah, I do it as a...
I play video games well.
I do it as
so
a
I
power.
know what electronics... I work better
can
as,
work it
as
that
a
way.
video game.
Yeah,
I work
alright.
it better that way.
That's fair.
This, I'm gonna hit something.
Now, one hand on the wheel, one around the headrest, and I'm looking over.
No.
I do it. I actively do it if there's a girl in the passenger seat.
I bet.
Or if there's a boy. Even if there's a dude there, and I'm like, power play.
Oh, no way. No,
Don't forget, I'm in control.
I'm eyeballing the reverse camera. 100%.
Sluttiest thing a man can do is say your name mid-conversation.
What?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Oh, you mean...
Why?
You mean...
Why?
Oh, it's his fake
Why?
name.
You idiot. Oh my god.
Oh, we have our first name redacted of the season.
Oh, forget. There would have been a couple more anyway, you idiot. Let the man say your name mid-conversation, Trent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ugh. Slightest thing a man can do, rolling up their sleeves on their dress shirt and exposing their forearms. Apparently that's a thing. But that's a classic look. Like, The Rock does it a lot.
But I just do that because my...
Dwayne
It's
does it a
not
lot.
Dwayne. I just do that because it's annoying to have them there.
You know what you're doing.
No, I don't. I wish I did.
You
I'm
slut. You know what you're doing.
I'm not a good slutty man. I just feel like half of this.
You liar.
You liar. No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Liar. The
It's-
slightest thing a man can do is wear a baseball cap, then flip it backwards. I don't get it.
Or the most wanky thing that he could possibly do is that.
Yeah. The only person that can pull it off, Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. Yeah, what a slut. What a slutty man he is.
The slightest thing a man can do is hold my waist to guide me through the crowd.
That's slutty. Okay, that I'm like, yep, alright, that's
Yeah.
if you're guiding someone through
Yeah.
and your hands on
They're-
waist
yeah.
deliberately.
Yeah.
I'm so much of a nerd, I'm hands on traps. I'm driving it like a forklift.
The a good one is when it's like flirty at the start and tension's high. No one's done anything. Guys haven't kissed or anything like that. No one's hooked up. Anything like that. The tensions are there, and you can feel the energy about each other. One of my favorites is as you walk past them, behind them, the little touch on the small of their back as you're like, oh, excuse me, and then just keep going. That's another.
It's a
I'm certain.
Class A play.
Yeah. So the sluttiest thing a man can do is wear grey sweatpants. I don't get it. Slightest thing a man can do is look you up and down slowly while wiping his smoke away with his hand. Bro,
Who does
this
these
is so
things?
cringy. America is so cringy. Oh,
Yeah, bro, who does that? Who does that?
oh, atrocious.
Who does these things?
Egregious.
Egregious. It is egregious.
Egregious.
It's an egregious misuse of the male form, and I'm not here for it. It's even full.
One of
It's wet though.
the sluttiest thing a man can do when you're teasing each other, you tell him to shut up, he smirks and responds, "Make me." Bro, that's been a thing the other way around. There's been so many times girls do that.
It's sexy when they do it.
Exactly.
It's not when men do it.
No.
I don't know.
The
I'm
slut-
not there. I have never been.
No.
But I feel like if a girl's like, shut up, and then he's like, make me.
Nah.
No.
It doesn't hit. It doesn't
It
land.
doesn't hit.
It does not land. I'm sorry, bro. It doesn't land.
It doesn't, no.
You've done this full gymnastics, double uneven bar,
Triple axle, yeah.
triple axle handle, whatever.
Yep. Triple axe handle. Back to the gimmick.
And then you've gone for it and you've broken your leg. It just doesn't land. Does not land.
Girls can get away with it
They
because,
can.
like, when they say "make me," it's
Playful.
and they can do it with a certain attitude that
Yes.
makes it attractive.
Yes.
I feel like a bloke's just like,
Make me.
make me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's almost
No.
emasculating. Emasculating.
it is emasculating.
Make me.
No, you're the bloke.
Anyway.
Anyway.
The slightest thing a man can say is good girl. That's a thing, apparently. It's definitely a thing.
Is it? I don't
It's
know,
a thing.
man.
I don't
I
get
don't
it.
know, man.
I don't get it. The rules of the game is the game. I just play it.
The game's different now, though.
The slightest thing a man can do is say, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Exactly. Apparently that's a thing.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. This one I rate. The slightest thing a man can do while walking on the sidewalk, move you inward so that he's walking closer to the street.
I do that all the time.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's just a gentlemanly thing to
You
do.
must be doing that.
You have to be doing that.
Yeah. That's how you get the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let us know how much of those were certified.
How is that?
Slutty
How much
or
of it
not
is
unslutty?
slutty? I don't even think any of it fills the preconceived form of what slutty should even be. Just some of it sounds really cringe. Some of it sounds like common sense.
A lot of
and
it was very cringe.
a lot of it's incredibly cringe.
Yep.
The smile,
Smirking one,
Oh.
where, and then the grabbing the chin.
Who did this?
Who did this to you? Wiping away a tear? Nah, bro.
You must be kidding.
No.
People don't live like
no
that. People
way.
don't live like
That's
that.
a movie, bro.
Yeah, it's a movie and
That's
it's not
just-
real.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Tag.
Alright. Okay, Gabriel.
Mm-hmm. Play this thing.
Run the ad.
Run
the ad. What? The ad. What? The
ad. What ad?
Run the ad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode has been brought to you by Baked by Marie. If you want to get baked, if you want to be buy, if you want to be Marie.
Right.
Head on down to Gologly Lane in Rasmussen, where you can get the best baked goods around. They charge no money for gluten on the Thursdays. They have gluten-free Thursdays on Thursdays, where there's no gluten,
Yeah, go on.
for free.
Yep.
Head on over.
The gluten's free.
Head on over, tell them BroDay sent you, you'll get it. Oh, that's nice. And if they don't, take a
People
photo front of shop.
People have done it.
People have done it. Take a photo front of shop, put it on the socials, tag us, and we'll share it with a, oh, that's nice. You know what else is nice? The sting for the next segment.
Run it. Run the sting.
The
Damn it.
sting for the next
Run
segment.
the sting.
And it is for the Wrestling Roundup. Seamless transition.
Seamless transition.
Still your best thing.
Sting.
Still your best sting.
Not this thing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Still your best sting. By and large, it is my favorite sting that you've ever done, and it's really good.
Thank you. Ladies and gents, obviously, we're going to start talking wrestling.
Oh yeah, we got a
Grapple dabble. We need to do a
Preamble.
Preamble. If you want to tune out, that's okay. But you can listen. Just please listen. But if you're going to tune out, it's alright. We won't judge you. But before you do, be sure to follow myself. I am Gabriel Zaya. I am at the real Gabe Bro on all the socials.
I'm at O'Day QWA on all the socials.
If you want to follow the tag team, we are at BroDay Tag Team on all the socials. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. Leave a review. Leave a good review.
Yeah.
Don't leave a bad review. If you leave a bad review, DM us and we'll sift through all the requests for Spin the Wheel with Trent O'Day.
And we'll get that.
And we'll get back to you. But leave a good review.
We'll do our best to accommodate all of your
Requests for Spin the Wheel with Trent O'Day.
Yeah.
But
Until then.
we love you. Bye. Wrestling Roundup.
Yes. Okay, so I talked about it last episode, but we ended up talking about it because we ran out of camera time. And plus it's where I was and why we haven't released episodes for a little while.
Oh no.
I went to Universe 63, whatever it is, 6306 or 9 or 3 or one of them, Perth. I was in a Perth universe.
Nice.
And I went to
Yep.
the EPW Winter Camp.
Boom.
Winter Festival, whatever it's called.
boom.
The EPW School of Pro Wrestling Winter Camp, which was essentially 5 days of wrestling training under
The tutelage.
the tutelage of Davis Storm, Damian Slater, and Mikey Broderick to fill in for Gavin McGavin, who had COVID. So
Yep.
Gavin McGavin couldn't do his part of the camp until like Friday. So we had Mikey Broderick come in and fill in for his little bit. And it was myself, it was Seth Tylers, Sam Cannon from QWA. Obviously yourself, you were meant to go, but you had Gestar Problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then also from Brisbane, representing the Queensland crew, we had Solomon Blackwell, Tim Hayden, and Chad Atlas, Outback Adam, and a trainee called Mars, which was great. And yeah, it was 5 days of really, really, really good fun. It was everything that we thought it was going to be. I obviously straight away will recommend 100% if they run these again in the future, which I think they're really looking at doing every 6 months.
So summer camp.
Yeah, so they think
Nice.
the last I'd heard that they were looking at running a summer camp in January. I would 100% recommend if anyone trainee wrestlers or current wrestlers looking to go, I would 100% advise that you do so. If for no other reason than to learn from other people who've been in the business a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for other reasons to go, I mean, it gives you a variety of drills that you can learn. It gets you to put them into sequences and matches, and you get to network with people from other companies. Like we were thrown in with like a bunch of PWA guys, MCW guys, Riot City guys, guys and girls, I should say. Yeah, all over the country. People were flying in and like working with us. So it was, for nothing else, absolutely nothing else, you have to go to at least have a chat and learn with people that are interested in the same thing that you are currently doing, which is really, really, really cool.
Yeah, learn wrestling from wrestling people.
Yeah, 100%. And like on top of that, you know, they put a show on at the end of the camp, which is really nice. Like they do one of the EPW showcases.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had COVID on the last day of the camp, so I couldn't do the showcase, which means that I have currently goals unfulfilled
We'll go.
in Perth, which means that I will be going back and I will be trying to force... we will go back and we will be trying to force our way onto those shows. It's on our list. But yeah, it was really, really good. And I think the fact that they accommodated for pretty well everyone.
There was like I want you to give us like little gold nuggets of like little droplets of knowledge.
Oh man, okay.
Little fire stuff when you're like, yo, that's cool, that's awesome.
So like, I straight away went in and like just prefaced it to myself with like, all right, you're gonna step into a ring with these people, and I just assumed to myself, right? Because I've not been in wrestling very long, and like lots of people have been in it longer than me. I just went, go in with the assumption that you know absolutely nothing. Go in, know nothing, say nothing, just listen.
Be a sponge.
Yeah, be a sponge, do whatever,
Just take it all in.
Yeah, just be there, take it all in, and just sort of grab what you can. And the second I walked in, it was Davis Storm talking about like what it takes to be a good heel, what it takes to be a good face. The good guy gives the crowd what they want. The heel takes it away. And that's at the bare bones of like all wrestling. That's all it is.
That's the
like,
basic psychology.
There's no like heels and faces aren't that different. It's just like what they're giving to the crowd. So it was like little things like that where it's like he's told us that before because we've done the online stuff, but then it's seeing it
in practice
and taking it away.
Someone like that with that caliber of wrestling.
Yeah, and so it was the little things like that. So things that I took away were obviously off the top of my head, it'd be difficult for me to to go through all the bits of knowledge, but like straight away, one of the first things I did, like with Mikey Broderick, was he was like, all right, go in, forward roll, nip up onto your feet, and then do a forward roll. And I was like, Jesus, I haven't nipped up in a little while. Here we go.
Yeah.
Forward roll, nip up, bang, done. He's like, yep, cool. I was like, sweet, I can do that. Next one, he was like, do 2 head spring nip ups. Like roll forward onto your neck, nip up, like rolling nip ups. The things that we've like practiced.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Did them. And I was like, oh, cool. But he broke it down and was like, do this, it's for this. And then he was like, right, forward, rolling nip up, head spring, like a full handstand head spring, which I've never done before.
Yeah.
Step me through it. Hit
and
that.
then did it. Yeah, cool.
So, and then he was like, all right, so just run up, jump up onto the top rope, turn around, front roll. And I was like, sorry? I'll step up onto the top rope. And he was like, no, just walk up, grab the top rope, launch yourself up, land on the top rope, turn around, do a front roll. All of these things, which I've never done before.
Yeah.
I now had an audience of like 40 people.
Of your peers.
Of my peers watching me, being like, go on. Just jump up onto the top.
He said to do it. He said, just jump up. Just jump up.
Just jump up to the top rope. And so I ended up doing it, which I'd never done before. I've done a springboard, which I've never done before in my entire life. It wasn't an A+ springboard, I'll tell you that right now. It was a solid C-, but I was like, I'll take it.
It's a pass.
I'll take it. And for somebody who's never done any of that stuff, in a room of 40 people all staring at you, there was not one person who looked like they were out to laugh at me for not being able to do it. Like, everyone was cheering anybody and everybody who could do it. Like, it was like this big family feel.
That's
of like,
cool.
nah, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it, da 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 da. So that's what I took from like one of the first days, was like, oh wow, I can actually do
a lot
of this stuff that I've never been taught, simply because I've never been asked to do it.
Yeah.
That's simply because I've never had Mikey Broderick come up, and he's massive. This dude,
he is
a big fella.
He's huge, bro.
I've never had Mikey Broderick stare me in the eyes and go,
do it,
run over, jump up on the top rope, turn around, like flip roll off. And I was like, there's no way I can do this, man.
Yeah.
And he was like, and I said that to him straight. I was like, bro, I've never done it. I can't do it. And the biggest, scariest dude, looks me straight in the eyes and goes, no, man, you got this. It's all good. I felt so calm.
That's awesome.
I felt so cool. So calm, and
That's
he was like, "No man,
because
you got
like
this."
Those words, like you saying that to me, like if I'm in that and I hear that, I'm like, I still can't do it. But if he's given that energy to exude that sense of calm and confidence in you, for you to be able to do it, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was wild, man. Like, it was really
so
cool.
That's teaching goals.
Yeah, it was little things like that where it's just like, no, you can do it, man. And so there was that, and then little things that Davis would just say throughout the training. Like, obviously they were all really good, and like I'm only just picking little bits, but like even Davis saying like, oh yeah, as a heel you should have a signature bump.
Yeah.
You should have a bump that you take that signifies a comeback is coming.
Yeah, like, oh, here we go.
And he was like, yeah, I normally go up, I go for the superplex, they suplex me out and bump me on my front.
Yeah.
And that's how the comeback usually starts.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my signature bump. That's what I take as a heel. And I was like, I never thought about that. But like Flair has the roll.
The flip bump off the top. He never hits some off the top.
Michaels has got his signature bump where he goes up the turnbuckle, lands, and then comes back down again. I'm like, everyone's got their signature bump.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have that. He's like, pick a bump that you do better than anybody else. That's your signature bump. Yep. That's what you can do.
That's money.
And I was like, that's really cool.
Like, that's so cool. Yeah.
That's sick. And then you had Sluts, who's a world-class grappler.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and he's watching you chain, and he's watching you do things, and he's like, for example, we did like a little, this was the simplest thing in the world.
Yeah.
He was like, work the arm. So we did like an arm drill where we'd work the arm and we'd grab the shoulder and whatever, and he'd go, work the arm, reverse again, back to the arm lock.
Okay.
Reverse again, back to the arm lock.
Yep.
Then you put your own little sequence on.
Okay.
And then it ends back in the arm lock.
Right.
So the whole thing is like just
working the arm.
Like, whatever. Like trying to just work the arm. I got in with Solomon.
Yep.
And we did a thing where we worked the arm, reverse. We work the arm. Reverse. I get him in the corner. I go to whip him, sell the arm.
Yeah.
Go, he reverses the whip, and then we go through our sequence from there.
Yeah.
Slats was straight away. He was like, I love the fact that you sold the arm.
Yeah.
He's like, you went to pull, you sold the arm straight away. That was awesome. And then you went through and he reversed the whip. That makes sense. One thing I like to do is I go for the whip, sell the arm, can't do it, reach through, grab the back of their head and
then whip.
throw them that way.
Cool. That's cool.
And I'm like, that's so simple.
Yeah.
That's so dumb simple.
Yeah.
Where instead of, the whip doesn't work, grab them by the scruff of the neck and throw them into the corner.
I want you to, I'm sending you to the opposite corner. You're going. My arm can't do it. You're going.
Yeah, you're
back
going.
Of the neck,
back
off you
of the
go.
neck, off you go.
Yeah.
Something as simple as
That's
that.
really
Because
cool.
we're so conditioned, have to Irish whip.
It's always
you want to
that,
get him
yeah.
in the corner?
Irish
whip. Nah, the arm doesn't work.
That's so
Grab
cool.
him by the head,
Yeah.
throw him in the corner. It's something so dumb. And like you say it out loud, you're like, well, yeah, duh.
Obviously, yeah, but
no, because you don't think
No,
about
exactly.
it until it gets told to you.
exactly. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know. And so that was really cool. And the whole theme throughout everything I learnt was just, I'm still too fast. I made a concerted effort to slow everything down.
Yeah.
And I'm still way too fast. That's
Yeah,
what
right.
Davis slats everyone. They're like, you're too quick. You're too quick. Like, you're trying to slow everything down, but you're still like 2 or 3 seconds way too fast.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you need to slow down. Let everything process. Stop moving. Stop touching them. Just stop.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And I was like, it's wild. Like,
That's
I just
cool.
learned so much, man. Like,
Yeah.
there was little things like that. Like, I'd have to get my book out. I wrote a bunch of notes down.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to get my
That's
book
really
out and
cool.
go through them all. But
That's
like that,
really cool.
that was just a hint of what it was. And I know that if I took certain things away, Seth would have taken away other things. Sam would have taken away something different.
Yep,
Tim, Solomon,
Everyone.
Mars, whoever. They all would have taken away completely different things. And that was the last thing I was going to say is Mars has only had like 6 months of training.
Yeah, right.
Or like 8 months of training or something.
Yeah.
And they accommodated for every level of experience. Like whether you were a trainee or whether you were on
super
shows.
green or on shows.
Or on shows. Like someone to
Yeah,
the level
right.
of Matt Hayter, who's been doing it since he was 14 years old.
Yeah. And he's what, 15?
Yeah. Like you've got all of these skill levels in there, and not once did they make, well, at least from what I heard from Mars, not once did they make her
you
feel
feel-
lesser.
Yeah.
Because she hadn't been doing it as long. It was so welcoming and whatever. So this has all just sounded like a massive, like, I don't know, word vomit of like bigging up the EPW School of Pro Wrestling.
No, but I know you long enough, and I know it's 100% genuine. Like you'd call it like it is. If it was fun, you'd be like, yeah, it was fun. If it was bad, you'd be like, no, actually, it wasn't that great. Whatever.
Yeah, I still would have been like, you know, it was fine, but I probably would have ended the segment 20 minutes ago.
It's really, really cool.
So I'll end it by saying, if you have ever thought about going and learning sitting under a different learning tree, and you have the money and you have the time and you can afford it and you can spare that time,
Do it.
go to the EPW School of Pro Wrestling when they have these camps. Right? You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. They release like all the information about it.
They'll let you know.
Sign up, go, because I feel like I haven't even put any of it into practice. I haven't had a match since then. Yet, right? I feel like I'm twice the wrestler I was before I went.
Wow.
And I haven't even done any
anything
of it yet.
Wow, that's cool.
I haven't even put any of it into practice, but I feel like the first thing running through my head is like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put this in, I'm going to slow down.
That's so cool.
It's like when you have a brand new fact.
Yeah.
And you just want to tell everybody, do you know this fact? Do you know this fact? Like, I just want to start doing it. I just want to start telling people my new fact.
Yeah.
Showing people my new
story.
my new skills, my new story. So if you ever get the opportunity,
That's awesome.
definitely go. 100%. I cannot recommend it enough. Gavin McGavin, Mikey Broderick, Damien Slater, Davis Storm are all incredible people, lovely people to learn from. Everyone at EPW also, by the way, was super welcoming. Stella Nix helped drive us around. A trainee, Shelley, she was fantastic. Everybody there was absolutely incredible. So yeah, that was my experience with
Glowing review, 5
glowing
star.
review, 5 star,
3
100%.
Michelin stars. We know.
If you listen and you know any of those guys, send it through and they can rip the whole audio and use it as a plug. I don't care. It's all really, really good. Like it's really,
Yeah.
really good. So yeah, that was it.
Really cool.
And
really good.
We
Wrestling.
could probably end it.
Yeah, I was going to say wrestling
Yeah.
well and truly rounded up. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was the BroDay #NoPlanB podcast. Before we go, you listened this far, you definitely like it. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review. Follow myself at the real Gabe Bro.
Follow me at O'Day QWA.
Follow the team. We are at BroDay Tag Team on all the socials. Give us a like, comment, subscribe. I said all that. Yeah, other than that, we love you.
Stay tuned for merch. We love
Stay
you.
tuned for merch.
Stay tuned for merch.
We love you.
Bye.
Tag out.